What's up, everybody? I've wanted to lose weight and get into shape for a very long time, and I can't tell you all these plans that I was on that would boast that it would get me there really quickly. And I wanted it. I wanted it now. I didn't want to wait for it. And guess what? I failed. I failed. And it wasn't until I did this one thing was I able to lose 40 pounds, keep it off, and I didn't have to sacrifice nearly as much as I thought I would. My name is Matt with Elevating Yourself, and today we're going to be talking about self-discipline. And let me tell you what, if you can master self-discipline, there is very little that you won't be able to attain. This is a great skill to have, and there's so much power behind it. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about why it matters, how to build it, and then how to build a more compounding effect to it. So if you're disciplined enough to stick with me, then let's get to it. So first off, let's talk about self-discipline. Self-discipline is the consistent actions that you take in your life towards a goal, even when you don't feel like it. It is a great trait to have, and it fits into so many things in your life. And it's a little bit different than motivation. Some people like to use motivation, and motivation is great. It's great for the short term. It's a great little shot, but if you want to get good, if you want to stay consistent, then the self-discipline that you can build is the thing that's going to make you better. It's just like building a house brick by brick. When you start off laying those bricks down, you aren't going to see much. But day after day after day, if you continue to build those bricks, I tell you what, the next time you look at it, you're going to see a house. But why does self-discipline matter? Self-discipline has so many benefits, like increased productivity, focus, better decision-making, and emotional intelligence. And I can tell you firsthand, I have experienced it, and it is a game changer. Like I said at the start of the video, I wanted to lose weight and get into shape, but there was nothing that I could find that would get me there. And so I signed up for a personal trainer. And I think people might think, well, that's where you got it. You went to a personal trainer and that's how you lost the weight. But the personal trainer didn't teach me the things that I thought it would teach me. See, every week we had to weigh in front of him. So there was no getting around, are we hitting our marks? He gave us a kind of regimented plan on what we wanted to do for a diet, but he merely explained what food did to you and where the benefits were. And then he let you go about it. But he knew if you hit this calorie intake that you would lose weight, and he would check it every single week. And so I've realized, and for those people that have tried to lose weight or get into shape, they know it's not about exercise. You can exercise all day long. It's really about the diet. It's like motivation. Motivation is the exercise. It gets you excited. It gets you pumped up. You get sweaty. You feel sore later. It's good. But it's not the thing that gets you there. The discipline is the diet. And when you're being focused on like that, I had to change my routine around. And let me tell you, in a house with 3 kids, it can be very hard to remain disciplined when you've got other foods around. The kids like to eat different things. We try to have a healthy lifestyle, but again, like they have their sweets now and again. And it's tough sometimes to see that and not eat it. But I knew if I got strong in here, there was nothing I couldn't do. And by doing so, I only did it for 3 months. I had a personal trainer for 3 months, and it taught me the self-discipline I needed in order to make it better and make it last throughout. And I was able to lose, I think, 15 pounds during the 3 months I was doing it. But the rest of the time, the rest of the weight that I lost was on my own. And it proved to me that discipline, the self-discipline that I had inside me, made all the difference. So what are some common myths that are out there when it comes to self-discipline? Myth number 1 is it requires perfection. The truth is, it requires you to show up consistently, not flawlessly. Myth number 2 is that you have to be overly strict. It's not about that. It's about self-love and consistently striving towards long-term goals. And myth number 3, which is my favorite one, is that it's a natural talent. It's not. It's just like any other skill out there. You can learn it, you can love it, and you can grow from it. And when you do, like I said, the benefits are endless. So how can you build better self-discipline? There's actually 4 things that can really help you out when building strong discipline. The first is start with small micro habits. Look at your daily life and set yourself some small goals that can help you out along the way. They don't have to be big things at all. Number 2 is to connect the discipline to a larger picture, or your why. What is it that you want to attain, and why do you want to attain it? Why is it so important to you? And when you can connect those disciplines to that why, you will be much better off because you will be striving towards something that really means a lot to you. Number 3 is using things like habit trackers or accountability partners or some sort of structured, organized way of doing things. By doing so, it's going to keep you more accountable to the things that you want to accomplish. And number 4, probably the more important ones, is embrace discomfort. Let me tell you, discomfort's going to be there. I promise. There's no way around it. But it's something that you're going to be able to get used to. And when you do, that is you changing. That type of discomfort, when it happens, is something that happens to all of us when we put ourselves into a situation where something just doesn't feel right. It feels awkward. And it's because it's not part of your daily routine. But I guarantee you, when you embrace this, this is a thing that's going to put you over that hump, and it's going to get you on to much better things. Look, I wanted to start flossing, but you know what? I just never could do it. I don't know why. It's an easy task. It doesn't take much effort. You're already in the bathroom brushing your teeth. Why not floss? But I couldn't do it. I don't know why. And so instead of just trying to force myself to do it, what I did is I got those little flossers and I put one next to my toothbrush every single time. And so when I was done brushing my teeth, the flosser was right there looking at me. And so I grab it and I would floss my teeth. And I was done. I'd throw it away and I'd get another one and I'd put it next to my toothbrush. And that was a reminder to me that every time I was there brushing my teeth, I was going to be able to floss. And it was making it easier. And that small thing was able to make me a better flosser. Now, it doesn't mean I do it every time, and there's times where I do miss it, but that flosser being there is a reminder that I need to do something else. And it doesn't take much time. And it's a benefit. There's a big benefit to it. The compounding effects to self-discipline are amazing. As you build momentum, you will start to gain skill and you will start to grow exponentially. I guarantee you, if you master this skill, you will be amazed at what you're able to accomplish. This is something that can be built into just about everything in your life. And as you start to get used to it, as you start to build systems in place to help you along the way, you can start to apply this just about to everything in your life. And it gets easier and easier every time you do it. And I take these things as kind of a challenge. What is it that I can challenge myself to be disciplined on? And when you can find that challenge and when you can overcome the obstacles that are in front of you, there is nothing that you can't accomplish. Thanks for watching. Self-discipline, man, it's an amazing power. Everyone can do it. Everyone can build on it. And when you do, the results are unbelievable. I'm excited to see what you're able to accomplish when you apply self-discipline to your life. Let me know. Let me know how it's changing your life. I guarantee you it will. It's a hard road sometimes, but it's a worthy road. Let me tell you that. Be sure to check out a couple of the other videos I got posted. I'd appreciate it if you did. Remember, elevating yourself to the next level starts with a single step. Let's be disciplined and take that step today. I'll see you next time.